Happy 2018. I'm going to try and do a quick booth tour before they start vacuuming again. Start with Van Kelm's re-debut of Templum Elementorum, which is one of his great alchemy modern book art pieces. Originally done in '95, but the edition's just been completed now. Profits. Those are pay orders for executions in German. Diane Jacobs, object noun, object verb. Brilliant piece, going to shoot a video exploring that separately from the fair. Inscribed yellow wallpaper, really lovely copy, and then Essay Upon Wind behind it, which is an early book printed on vellum on farting. Richard Minsky's Philosophy of the Umbrella, printed on an umbrella. Assortment of miniatures. Crowley's White Stain in fine binding. Wonderful little unusual collection of memoriam, H.P. Lovecraft memoriam material and photographs. Erotic Foredge. The funeral procession for Queen Elizabeth, 1791, from Camden's portrait. She was, of course, left unpainted, having died a virgin. Christina Amato's mounted bindings. Vellum, really wonderful. It's all the financial records, handwritten manuscript of the founding of the British Secret Service. All of the finances underlying the origin of the British Secret Services. Some hair pieces, both framed and a jacquard piece. The original art and matching, if you will, cards. Actually have 4 sets of those, circa 1900. Just wonderful art elements. I guess we'll do up top first. This is the Chinese book art piece. That particular image is a single block woodcut with threadwork integrated. Spun aluminum bra from a company that was trying to figure out what they were going to do post-World War II. Niche inscribed to the artist Barbara Smith in his own blood. Blueprints for an umbrella barrage aerial bomb. Remarkable math collection of prints. Consensus, done in 2014 by Parasol Press. Full set. The Harvey Milk, his first campaign poster and the only one that has his photograph. In this case, before he shaved his mustache and cut his hair. Julie Stackpole's Beowulf on Rockwell Kent's text block. Rainbow Babe and Damien Eccles print. Really great selection this time around, sort of occult demonology, notably Book of Werewolves. Nice copy of Vikram, great copy of Lives of Necromancers. African Witch. Nice copy of The Great Beast, which is the Crowley biography, hard to find in dust jacket. Funerary urns, original art. This absolutely wonderful collection of Mons Pubis stamps, circa 1930s. Bob Stanley playing cards. Carmen. Early book on flagellation. Actually, I believe first book on flagellation for medical purposes, which is sort of interesting in and of itself, and sort of if you will, doubly interesting in that it was owned by, it's from the library of a man who sort of fathered the modern police force. Sexuality, gender, etc. Stuff. Remarkable collection of extraordinarily dirty images of a 90-year-old man celebrating his birthday in a way that we will not discuss. Fine bindings, heavily from North Bennett School alum. This is Jackie Scott's newest. And then there's a mix of Sonia Sheets and Sam Feinstein and Aaron Fletcher and Gabby Cooksey and Colin Urbina, etc. Amy Borzos, Michael Kutch. More bindings. The Opium is Colin's most recent on the 1793 Inquiry into the Nature and Properties of Opium. Death of Moth is another of Jackie's newest. Some from Julie Stackpole, Justine, which is Sam Feinstein. A lovely set of Life of Samuel Johnson. Hippolyte Lecomte's military and civilian costumes from 1200 to 1820. The book itself is good, but the belle of the ball is this volume of 287 of Hippolyte Lecomte's original pen sketches for the creation of this book, complete with all of his pen notations as to how the color, how it was to be colored, etc. Photography, circus albums, world tour, military, Charles Gatewood pillow book, and then Forbidden Photographs, the maquettes. La Chapelle, Boston Brahmin invitation scrapbook. I Fight Female, 22 cat fighting manuscripts, as far as we can tell, unpublished. In the Beginning, which is Caldwell number, I think, 7, in the corner. Fred Rhine, his trip to the liquor store. Number of things from Zimia, 43, Memory. This is Richard Minsky's newest binding on It Can't Happen Here. 8-bit type integrated into the front board with a combination of red ink and his blood. New Concrete, the last deluxe edition. Ito Agassi's General Theory of Relativity. It's the only facsimile of Einstein's original manuscript that Hebrew University has allowed. He worked in conjunction with them. He's a printer in Israel. Really quite wonderful. This is also his Raven. Karen Randall, Ginger Burrell, David Henningham in the back, Maureen Cummins, Therapist the Rapist. Inez's remarkable color change series, Zimia. Peter Licious out of Australia. Diane Jacobs' Woven Bra and Panties. The Thunder Book, which is 1700s, late 1700s volume, probably done bound, turned into this around 1820. Likely either a Peninsula War piece or a Grand Tour piece, but it is a book that folds down so you can shelve it, but then folded up, it is a portable toilet, complete with cat's paw leather seat. Sam Winston's Child of Books, Sam and Oliver Jeffries collaboration. Peter's Remarkable 1316 Shanta Prince, which is sort of a fine press and sculpture. Maureen, Russell Murat, David Esselmont's chili. Chili recipe told entirely through woodblocks, no text. B. Zany and Funny Peculiar, Funny Haha. Bracing Around Sticks, which is Nancy Lober's newest book. Karen Rendell and Michael Kutch. And this is Karen's newest sort of tour de force Leyden jar project. They are, if you will, working Leyden jars. Each one is triggered so that when you touch it, it reads the poet who wrote a series of poems on Leyden jars. You hear her read the poem tagged to each one. And then Modest Proposal, which is Jamie Murphy's reprint or new edition of Jonathan Swift with David O'Kane's illustrations and Jessica Trainor's poetry, new adaptation. And I have the last standard editions, which come with this wonderful inlaid Irish porcelain piece, and then I have 2 remaining copies of the 5 deluxes, each in a unique back printed vellum binding, reflecting one of the major themes. This one is homelessness. Truly just a deeply remarkable work. So that's it. Hope you enjoy it. We're in booth E3, and love to have you come by. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line.